A great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. The first week of football is in the books. Thanks for tuning in again tonight as the Jets square off against the Broncos. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Broom is just about ready to kick this one away.
Glenn back to return.
This one is handled by Glenn. Glenn accelerates and takes it down to the 35. Ball on their own 35.
Start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Hold the look.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
It's on. Here it comes.
On the call, Washington brings him down at the 39.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Temple. You gotta have it, D. Do this.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 34 is there on the stop at the 45-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
And inches. Ball on the 45-yard line.
And let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up. Knock him back.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Mobley makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Will.
The Broncos with a four-man front. And they go with the delay. Perry comes up to make the play at the 50-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
Second and 7. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Go low. Ain't no fence.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. What a run by the veteran.
Yeah, because of his experience and knowledge of the game, he can still take it to a defense, even though the initial burst of quickness may not be there.
Elliott comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Hansen in to kick this one off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9-yard line.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 22.
22-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Jets line up in a 4-3.
We like to crack the rules.
Hand it off. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
4-yard gain on the play. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
All right, let's go. Rear right.
Nickelback in this time. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
Check it.
With the throw. And he makes the grade. The 40, midfield. Number 23 is there on the stop at the 35-yard line.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Deuce it. Hey, watch the ball.
They'll go from the I formation. Chamberlain goes in motion.
We're coming through, baby. We're talking about brilliant.
Tosses it left.
On the ground.
The back breaking free. The 20. Number 27 comes up to make the play. Big yardage there, John. I can't figure out whether it was more the result of a great play call or bad defense.
I think that there's a little bit of both. Obviously, he's a threat anytime he has the ball, but the defense misplayed that one a little bit too. Both of those factors contributed to that big play.
The Jets with a four-man front. McCaffrey comes in motion.
From the start. All day, baby. Come on.
With a counter play. And no score. Touchdown.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Elam comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Room comes in to kick off.
Lynn back to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Glenn. He couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
The Jets will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch in. Hey, watch that screen.
Anderson, the man in motion.
All right, now. Let's go.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Here we come. Watch each other
Denver
back.
comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. He went up there and he got it. Washington is there on the stop at the 44. Johnson bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
44-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, you see me. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3.
Let's go. One back. Stay soft, man.
He takes the delayed handoff. Atwater is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
So low. Lefty.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
Here I go.
Hand it off. Mobley is there on the stop at the 49. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Are we? Don't make a play.
Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. Rosen. Johnson was the intended receiver on that play.
Johnson, the intended receiver on the play.
Hansen comes into the game for the punt. Gordon is back to receive this kick. He's waving for the fair catch. deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Slide going! Blue game, get it up!
The Jets come out on a nickel package. He'll test the right side. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. The Jets are there to pick up the ball. What a great strip. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, they might get this call reversed.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
The trail was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
The Jets come out in a dime package. On the carry. Evans is there for the tackle at the 22. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Sharp, the motion man. They're blitzing, throwing. Wide open to the running back. He's on the run. Number 23 is there on the stop. At the 36. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. Denver, 7. New York, 7. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
From the start. Let's go.
Davis, the lone setback. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
We're going to take it. Come on.
Hand it off. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 38.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 3. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Keep the throttle down.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Number 7 with a man in motion. A little misdirection. Glenn is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 49-yard line. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Don't stop that motor.
Davis in the backfield gets the call. Throws it. The 20 keeps his feet moving. Smith comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line.
They love to get the ball into his hands, and we can see why.
A 41-yard pickup. It's first and goal at the 9.
line.
Stay backside. Get it up. Go make the play. Let's go.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. They give it to the halfback. Douglas is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. On first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's second and goal at the 5.
It's on. Let's go. Keep moving.
Gets the call. Touchdown, Denver. Davis was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Elam comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Broom will be kicking off.
Glenn back to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by Glenn. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
We like to pack the wolves.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 37. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
One back. Under 10.
Denver comes out in a dime package. Drops back, gets the pass off, jumps and makes the catch. Washington comes up to make the play at the 46. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
So we're going to take it. Let us dictate. Here we go.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the right. Runs over the tackle. Crockett is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
So a gain of about 1. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we come. Everything you got. Solo.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3 with the throw. Number 34 is there on the stop at the 32. He gets the first down reception and then some.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's quarterback scramble.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Throwing. And this pass is complete. Slaughter is stopped as soon as he makes the catch. It'll be second down.
On the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here we go, baby.
Denver goes with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Perry is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Not one. All right, let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Passing here on third and short. Gets rid of it. Washington is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Soft lob to the end zone. Jumps up. He has it. Touchdown, New York.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. The Jets have tied this one up. Hansen in to kick this one off. This one is taken by Gordon. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
The Broncos will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
They ain't got nothing.
The Jets come out in a 4-3.
Here we go.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure, gets the pass off. He finds his man.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
8-yard gain.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Brock comes up to make the play at the 45.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
With the throw. This one falls incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
As a defensive lineman, you love this because you know they're going to be passing. So you don't worry about a play pass or a handoff or anything like that. You just rush the passer. Hey, don't think the quarterback doesn't know that because he'll let the ball fly before he gets sacked by one of those guys.
The Jets with a 4-man front. With the pass. Lewis is there on the stop at the 38.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 35. They're already in field goal range, and that should give them some flexibility for their second down call. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
Hey, let's go one deep. Bring it up, bring it up.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Great fake. Uses the pump. Going deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only question is against whom?
Number 45, touchdown.
Elam comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Sharp had his number called several times on that touchdown drive.
Yeah, it's nice to have a receiver like him who can catch a lot of passes and keep the sticks moving.
Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 8. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Number 34,
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around. You just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. This side. One more, fellas.
Number 28, long setback. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Crockett is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
9-yard gain. Ball at midfield.
48-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Hey, here we go. Hey, strong. Watch him in. Let's go.
With the pass, and it's complete. Jones comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Graham makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 23-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. And they're going without a huddle.
Watch each other back. Blue down.
Under pressure with the pass. Atwater is there on the stop at the 11-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. New York calls a timeout. They have none left. He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The try is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Hansen comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. From the 1. Can't bring him down. And this should be the last play of the half.
Drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. Number 7 with a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor.
Hand it off. Brock is there on the stop at the 33. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 21-17. Broncos.
Jets 17.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Hansen will be kicking off. From the 1-yard line. Gordon takes this one back to the 24.
Gordon on the return.
Number 34 returns from being injured. Davis in the backfield. Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. This one goes to the fullback on the right side. Runs through the tackle. And he's forced out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Going to the air on 1st down. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it. It's a very difficult catch to secure the 1st down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Only one man back. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
Hold the look. Here we go. Let's go, boys.
Hands it off to the back. Number 27 is there for the tackle at the 29. The Broncos are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a 3rd down in this drive. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay woke now. There we go, baby.
They've been solid running the ball on 1st down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good 2nd and 3rd situations.
Davis runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
On the play.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Miller comes in motion. Hand it off. Evans is there for the tackle at the 19.
Teams run in the middle about 80% of the time, and that's inside the tackle. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem getting it up in there.
19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Receives the handoff. They'll spot this one at the 18-yard line. So that tackle was his 3rd. Davis battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go. You can't stop me. I'm coming through, baby. Nothing.
The Jets come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Number 27 comes up to make the play. At the 15, Davis battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15-yard
line.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Throws on the move. This one falls incomplete. Sharp was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. The kick sails through the uprights.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Room looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
From the 6-yard line. Glenn has a nice return, taking it back to the 33. It's
They'll
1st
start
and
the
10.
drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep the throttle down. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Number 7 sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Mobley comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. Here we go. Rush in.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. Number 7 with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Aldridge is there for the tackle at the 33.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Jets come out in the bunch formation.
Nothing over your head. Watch your eyes.
Throws it. And he hits his target. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
On the play.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Base.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. He was really hit hard on that play.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 7 sends a man in motion.
Here we come.
Looking to run it here. Number 91 comes up to make the play. At the 46, he tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
Yeah, he was looking for a hole or a gap, but the defensive line sealed everything up.
Third down, as to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
All on us, y'all. No more, fellas. Let's go.
Nickelback in this time.
Stay both now.
Closing in, looking for the long completion down the left side. And he just can't hang on.
The offensive coordinator called a good play, and the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Gordon back to return. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's all right. We turning it up. Watch each other back.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Number 7 with a man in motion.
Let's go. They soft, man.
Hands it off. Pushes off. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
It seems like he's picking up huge chunks of yardage every time they hand him the ball.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Go make a play.
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Launches this one to the left. He made the catch. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Broncos.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Broom is just about ready to kick this one away.
Glenn back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 7-yard line. Keeps his feet moving.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here we go. Here we go, D.
The Broncos with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
He's looked pretty good so far. It's going to be up to the defensive coordinator to make some adjustment and find a way to slow him down.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 31-17.
The Broncos 31, the Jets 17.
The Jets have the ball and a 2-touchdown deficit to overcome to start this final period. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Broncos come out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
Hands off to the tailback. Play action. Going deep. Jumps up. He has it. Graham did a great job getting behind the secondary.
As a receiver, that's exactly what you have to do. Run past the deep zone and make a big play.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it left. Aldridge is there for the tackle at the 6.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
Ball on the 6-yard
Ball
line.
on the 6-yard line.
Danny. Right there. Check it.
Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Number 34 comes up to make the play.
1 yard
At the
gain
4.
on the play.
Number 28 takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Third down, and they have to get it to the 4-yard line for the first.
Here I go. Let's go now.
Tosses it out to the left. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 10-yard line. Fourth and 7.
Shotgun. Hey. Not today.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. Mobley makes the 4th quarter interception. The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
There we go. Go low. Let's go. Be good. It's showtime, baby. Play hard and fast.
He tucks it away. Number 23 comes up to make the play. At the 24, Davis has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing.
First and and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Take it out, baby.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Hands it off. Can't bring him down. Smith is there on the stop at the 28.
He's one of those guys who can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
The Jets with a 4-man front.
Yeah, you see me. Watch the snap now.
They give it to the halfback. Evans is there for the tackle at the
Holding.
28-yard line.
On the
Hold
offense.
on, we've got a
Number
penalty
60.
on the play. Let's check it out. Davis is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect a quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
After the penalty, it's now second and long.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
The Jets line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Number 27 pulls him down at the 18-yard line.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
3rd and 15. Ball on the 18-yard line.
It's all about teamwork. Be careful. Stay focused, DB. Keep the throttle down.
Give it to the halfback. Coleman comes up to make the play at the 22. The third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
And for the first time in the game, in comes the punter as the offense has just been steamrolling today. From the 25-yard line.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
Two-minute warning
will
coming
start
up.
the drive at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep it up.
The Broncos line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, not the way. Time is working against them.
Now, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Alert. Fire, fire. I can do it, baby. Stay posted up. Set.
Uses the pump. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 48,
So
first
he
down.
pays for his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the defender needs to make sure that he doesn't make too much contact with the receiver on plays like that. The officials aren't going to stand for it today.
1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Number 28, the lone back. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Wraps him up and brings him down.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
Looks like they'll go with the hurry up here.
Here we go, baby.
Throws it. Number 34 is there on the stop. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Pick it up, baby. Watch out.
Only one man in the backfield with the throw. A little off target, but caught. Crockett is there for the tackle at the 27. They're going to go with a no huddle. Here they come. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Washington is there on the stop at the 18-yard line. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
You can't stop me. All on our side.
Drops back with the pass. Nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Number 7 goes back into the game after being injured earlier. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Aldridge is there for the tackle at the 7. They want to hurry it up here. Looks to the end zone. This pass is incomplete.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Graham was his intended target. It's second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. All right, now.
Number 7 starts out of the shotgun. Number 28 moves in motion. Pump fakes. Soft lob to the end zone.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Trebek was the intended receiver on that play. It's third and goal at the 7.
Do some. Let go. Hold the look.
Dropping back. Throws it. And he hits his target. Finding his man for 6, and that'll put a dent in the lead. Elliott comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. The Jets are now down by only a touchdown. The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. The onside kick is off. Denver recovers it.
You know, they could put this one away with a good drive here.
Looking to end the game, they'll probably call a simple run play here. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Strong right. It's showtime, baby. Keep moving.
Ball back handoff. Number 23 is there for the tackle at the 29. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Johnson is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. He lowers his head and powers his way to the first.
They don't need to run any type of play here. The quarterback can just go with a kneel down.
We gotta have it, D. Let's do our thing.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Let's go. Come on. Watch the snap down. Stay both now. Here we go. We like a pack of wolves. They ain't got nothing. I can do it, baby. Let's go. Here we go. Hey. Not today. Ain't no fun. Take it up, baby. Nothing. Keep the throttle down.
The final score is Denver 31, New York 24.
31, the Jets 24.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.